I'm Liliya Ishkaeva, personal brand strategist. Today, I want to show you how the personal brand can become your powerful tool that can create a powerful ecosystem of business and social projects, help you to build the right environments and attract partnerships. The very embodiment of this statement is our very special guest, Alvina Usher. Hello, Alvina. Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Alvina Usher. I am a real estate agent in Ottawa, and my brand, as I call it, is Ottawa Real Estate Expert in real estate. And I help people to buy houses, to sell houses. I help investors to decide if it does make sense to invest into something or not. It is not only showing the houses and preparing for your offers, but also, as I say to my clients, you have to make me believe that I have to buy you this house and you need it. And then we're going to go ahead and purchase for you this property or sell your property if you need it. Or maybe you have to stay and you want to sell. I do not look at this job only as a selling or buying your property, but analyzing your situation and fitting whatever solution we will find for you to be able to make your life more beautiful, fit it into your situation of today's world. It's a little bit more than only real estate agent. It's a lot more of the kind of a consulting and analyzing your situation and finding the right solution for you.
So I know Alvina as a community leader who has a big mission to help local population to make their dreams come true in various aspects, including the real estate. Alvina, let's go back to your point A. We initially met in early 2023. At that moment, you already had a strong personal brand. But what prompted you to move more on this direction and to enhance your personal brand? What triggered you, challenges, tasks that you had at that time?
No, first of all, in 2023, early 2023, it is a big change happened in my life. I did separated with my husband that I lived with for 17 years. And I started a new chapter in my life. And I'm very happy that at this moment I had you to enter my life and to show me a different opportunities that will be based on my personality, not only my professional skills. So my personality, as you showed me, as through the games, through the personal strategic meetings with you. What I have to create, which helped me also to get out of the stressful situation, is to be more confident in myself and to take myself as a product. So this pushed me to be more of a take a more of a leadership role in our community. It is a Russian speaking community, never mind from which country you are. If you're Russian speaking, you for sure know me. I also wanted, as a real estate agent, give something back to the community that's supporting me so well in my job and always trusting me with their most valuable part of their life when they buy the most expensive ever product in their life, the house. Because when you spend half a million dollars, you have to work with the person that you trust. I started to create this person, and this is what you helped me with. I started to brand myself from a personal perspective. You showed me how I can take my life and show it to people, let people into my life, and to create my brand from a personal perspective, family values, personal values, giving back to the community with different activities. And right now, it's already came to the marketing of a different businesses because I have an authority that attached to my name, so people do listen what I say. So this branding that I created right now helping people a lot to market and develop their businesses. And I do with pleasure that for people right now it's monetized because it's already went to the next level with help of AI, and it's growing and it's a moving body of the business. And every time that you're gonna see any business that I advertise, you're always gonna see my picture. I say my picture, my helper's picture. I created my avatar. It is a little bit slimmer than I am. It is a little bit younger than I am, but it is my helper. It is not me in a life. It's my helper, my marketing employee, I would say, that's helping to get these people out to business developments.
You are absolutely right, because the purpose of personal brand is to help you monetize your expertise and your personality by showing different facets of yourself, not just an expert, but different projects that you are involved, your personal values, your life and business rules that you implement on a daily basis. Can you please list all the projects or initiatives that appeared and flourished on the landscape of Ottawa since you took that direction?
Yeah, I have one of the biggest groups in Ottawa for the Russian speaking community called Ottawa Sandbox. I also have the women's Ottawa community called Strong and Stylish. Also, the project of the marketplace for Russian speaking groups where they can advertise their businesses, and it's all absolutely for free. I have the food and desserts group where people who prepare homemade foods can advertise for free, and it is thousands of people involved into this group, and people actually buy from these people. And we were starving for this kind of businesses, and now they have a place where they can advertise their foods. I also have the Academy of Motivation and Communication, where I teach people communicate between themselves. Also, right now, it is a new little thing that I teach people how to communicate with AI and ChatGPT in a particular. And I also have the Club of 12 Chairs for business women getting together and telling about their successes and figuring out more not problems but some points that we want to approach. We are all very starving for meetings where people can really network and really feel the tactile of hugging each other and having a glass of champagne with each other and sharing some potluck food and everything. So every month in the first Wednesday I'm getting women together. It is a Russian speaking women, and we are just spending a few hours together, and it's always some particular presentation at the big event that I'm doing on July 12th, the picnic for the Ottawa Sets that's happening in Andrew Hayden Park from 12 to 5. If you're gonna be able to see this podcast and come to our picnic, never mind which language you speak, please come, please visit us, please visit our community, meet the people. It's going to be free meat, free food. It's going to be entertainment for children. It's going to be about 500 to 700 people on this picnic. And this is a very big event. Hopefully next year, we're going to take whole entire Andrew Hayden Park and with the stage, and it's growing. It like what the most important that all these projects, they are growing. They're not stagnant.
And that's huge. While I was listening to you, what came to my mind, strategic approach to apply to any kind of interactions that we have with local community is called lifting as you lead. So people are naturally attracted to you both as a person and as an expert, because you fall into your community, into your environment, you are inevitably lifted. That's your superpower, Alvina. And finally, I would like you to share with the audience a kind of advice or recommendation or a tip that you would give anyone who wants to develop their personal brands and become more visible and go public.
I think the advice that I can give is going to be a little bit unorthodox, but it's going to be the advice that really works. I do a lot of analytics on Facebook, especially. I'm starting to work on it 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm finishing at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm working on that about 5, 6 hours a day. So I'm working on my personal branding 6 hours a day. This is a lot of work and needs to be done to establish authority around your personality, and you even by yourself changing because you wanted to become this personality, because you wanted to become this avatar, you wanted to become this personality. So the unorthodox thing that I'm going to talk to you about is when I'm doing my posts about my work, about my promotions, about my bonuses that I give, they are not visited as much as I am doing posts about my personal life. So, yes, people know that you're doing this business, but what people really want to know and what they really attract to is your personal business, is your outing to the master class, art master class with your mother and with your granddaughter, your actual outing on your boat and you're swimming in the sunset, your good time and with your boyfriend, with your family, and with your friends, visiting some interesting places and talking about other businesses. When I'm running analytics, when I'm talking about another business, and I am talking about services based on my authority and that I recommend them, I can have insights of a Facebook at 3,000 views. I can talk about my own business, about my promotion that are giving people money is going to be 300 views. So you really have to open up your life if you want to really work on personal branding. You want to open up your life and show to people how you live and who are you. This is what they're interested in. And yes, I know a lot of people say business is business. My personal life is my personal life. I understand. But believe it or not, it is a lot of my personality that nobody knows. My quiet evenings that I would like to spend with reading something. My quiet times on the boat. I actually just yesterday let my audience live to get with me into the boat after I just had a swim in a mirrored water during sunset. Humongous amount of views, humongous interest of people. Lots of people signed in to see it live. And unfortunately, this is how it is. People want to be part of your personal life. Your business is good. Don't forget for sure to show your business, your promotions, your services, but do not forget they have want to know what you live on, what you made from. This is what they want.
Agree 100% again with you, because if we take two experts with a similar backpack of the experience, we somehow would be attracted by their values, what they do in their life besides work. And
you cannot disagree with me because this is what you taught me. This is what I do. So if you
thank you,
cannot
Alvina. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
be surprised because you told me that I did that and I had a success. And this is all about that. So like I know you didn't agree with me because this is what exactly you told me and this is what exactly I do. And you told me 1,000 times that I have to get to the more of a public speaking of a getting more into the out, not only into the real estate. And as you see right now, I'm doing that and I will do more and more of that. And this is exactly what you taught me. And this is what I do, and it works.
Thank you, Alvina, for your kind words and for your really consistent, precise work over your personal brand. I believe that you are a role model for many, many people here in Ottawa and beyond. Thank you for your inspiration, motivation. You are a powerhouse and your energy is really contaminating, because as I witnessed myself, people around you contaminated
Yeah.
with that positive energy and attitude to life, and they
It's a
flourish
virus.
and they become more prosperous. I
Appreciate
hope
it.
we continue following your story and your development, and see you soon again in a while.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks a lot.